Alright, everybody, so yeah, this is being recorded after I finished the playthrough that is currently being uploaded on YouTube. But yeah, so we're in Spider-Man 2, and, well, we got some suit styles and new suits to talk about. So first we have the black suits in this game. So you have the regular one, the one with the red for the symbiotes and the spider symbol and the hands. An anti-venom color scheme, which is basically just reverse the colors. And one that has black with this red flesh muscle color. Okay. Original, don't really care for the design. It feels overly designed. I don't understand, like, the parts on it that are like they feel like chunks of flesh have been ripped off, and I don't like that. I don't like the abs. I really don't like the abs. Um, and I don't like. He looks like he's wearing a helmet. I have no idea as to why. It doesn't look good. But yeah, I don't really like this version of the black suit. It's not repulsive or anything. I just don't like it. It's not. It's not aesthetically pleasing. You know? But, yeah. And the same thing, but the symbiote, or not symbiote, the spider emblem and the things on the hands, the top of the hands are red. This is based on concept art for the symbiote originally before it premiered in the comics, or debuted in the comics. I believe a fan submitted it to Marvel, and they bought it for like a few $100, from what I've heard. Don't really care for it. The red spider emblem is interesting, but the eyes aren't red to go with it, so I don't really know. The anti-venom color scheme, it's a bit better. I still don't like all the separated bullshit. I don't like it. It doesn't look good. The shoes look really fucking weird with this color scheme. It just does not make any sense to me. And then, the parts with the red that are basically muscle flesh color. Yeah, no, I don't like that at all. They ran out of ideas with these. I can tell. They ran out of ideas. They were just like, hey, let's make the black parts on the sides muscle colored. With a reddish black color. Or blackish red color. Don't like it. Doesn't look good. But yeah. Next, the symbiote suit. The regular one, better than the black suit. It makes sense in the story why he gets it. You may not notice at first that he did have a different suit, but yeah, it just looks better. The symbiote definitely looks alive, looks scarier, just looks better. Doesn't have all the stupid, over-designed bullshit that the black suit does. Anti-venom color scheme, fine. Like, it's basically just reverse the colors, which is fine. Both these look like they have the arrow still on the hand. At least this one does. I don't know why that's not black, but whatever, and I don't know why it's not white on this one. Then we get the one with the red spider emblem. It's whatever. Then the Carnage color scheme. Don't know why we didn't get a Carnage color scheme version of the black suit, but whatever. But yeah. It's okay. It's a very dark red. Looks fine. Anti-venom. I like the original version. I think it's better than either the black suit. Well, it's better than the black suit. It's about on par with the symbiote suit in this game. It's fine. I like the design for the most part. But yeah, you can definitely tell it's an anti-venom version of Peter's Advanced Suit 2.0. That's where the spider emblem comes from. So yeah, or at least mostly comes from. This navy blue, like really dark navy blue and like silver. I don't know why this exists. This is a really weird color scheme. The red and black version, with white in the eyes, obviously, but surrounded by red, so it looks like he's high. This is fine. Just change the white on the suit to red. It looks fine. It looks better than the fucking black suit with its flesh muscle colors. And then the reverse color scheme looks completely fine. I kind of like it. It's about as okay as the original. Just reverse the colors. So yeah, it's okay. Yeah. I don't know why any of these suits still have the accents from the advanced suit. But, at least I think it does. Or maybe it's the advanced suit. Oh, it's the advanced suit 1.0. That is interesting. So, okay. So you can tell that the anti-venom suit was more based on the advanced suit 1 than the 2.0. Like, that is interesting to me. But yeah, now that we're done up talking about the garbage suits, or not garbage, but like not great suits, let's talk about the DLC suits that were added in the latest update as of this video, as of June 18th. So yeah, it is the fluoro suit with the regular suit style. I actually don't mind it. I actually kind of like it. It does look like Spider-Man just put on like a motocross racing suit and helmet. And that is definitely a helmet. Can't really see Peter's face in it, I think. Let me see here. Yeah, it's reflective. You can't see Peter's face in it, which is whatever. Alternate color scheme 1, the regular spider colors of the advanced suit 2.0. Although it looks more like the 1.0 in terms of how the colors have been applied. It looks okay. I do like that blue goes under the helmet. Looks fine. White spider emblem is okay. But yeah, and then the black lines that go around it. Not bad. Not bad. Does look like more like what you'd expect this to look like. Venom color scheme with the black and white. Although it looks more like silver or like gray. Not bad. You can tell it definitely took inspiration from the advanced suit 1.0, I think it was, or 2.0, with the or not that. Okay. Like this. You can tell it took inspiration from this in terms of color scheme, which that was originally a mod that they just took and just made their own version of for this game. Okay. So then, well, it looks like this looks like Spider-Man 2099 colors. Although the red looks more like a pink. Looks okay. Yeah, it looks inspired by the 2099 suit's colors, which is whatever. Yeah, the webbing is definitely pink though. And it has a red visor though, which is kind of cool. But yeah, this is okay. Motor Chic suit. The original version, it's black and orange, and a bit of silver, which is okay. It's not a bad color scheme. The lenses I don't really care about, or care for that much. Back Spider Emblem looks cool. Yeah. If Spider-Man was going out to a gay nightclub, I could see him wearing this. Yeah. I know this was in collaboration with some famous singer. And yeah, I can tell. Original color variant. Looks okay. They keep the silver belt on all of these. They keep the silver on everything on these. But realistically, don't know what you could turn that into and it would look good. Or at least as good. But yeah. Looks okay. I don't really have anything bad to say about it or anything. But yeah. Venom colors, that being black and white. It's okay. Definitely looks like he's in like an old movie. Or a film that's shot on black and white. Or it was grayscaled. It looks okay. Then disgusting tan with black and silver. I don't understand this color scheme at all, and I don't like it. Okay. So next up, one of the first returning suits from the very first Spider-Man game, the Last Stand suit. I have no idea as to why this suit wasn't available in the base game, and I don't understand why it had to be patched in. You should have kept it in, because here's the thing. Miles has the end suit. This is Miles' equivalent to the Last Stand suit. This was in Miles Morales. This was in the first Spider-Man game. I do not understand whatsoever why you would leave the Last Stand suit out when you give Miles his end suit again. What the fuck were they thinking? Like, what? You give us these garbage fucking original suits that no one asked for and no one gives a shit about, but you, like, or not even necessarily garbage, just not great, suits, or whatever, but, like, original designs, but, like, come the fuck on, dude. And you give, like, comic book suits that no one really gives two shits if you include or not, so, yeah, like, this is my favorite suit from the first game. I am genuinely, I'm like genuine about that. It looks awesome. Like, how can you not love this? It's a fucking Spider-Man leather jacket, leather gloves, black jeans, black shoes, and a version of his mask that doesn't have the fucking spiderwebs on it. This looks fucking awesome. This looks like he went through a midlife crisis and started a motorcycle gang. Like, that is legitimately what this fucking looks like, and it is awesome. Although, I have seen, unfortunately, that there is a glitch, I think. Yeah, there's a glitch when he's perched, where the emblem on the front disappears into the jacket. Apparently, it's only in performance mode. I think I can change it. Where do I change that? Here we go. So. Oh, fucking 30 FPS. Ew. Yeah, okay. It's only a problem in the performance mode. But still, ew, 30 FPS. This looks disgusting. But yeah. I don't know how this kind of glitch happens. I know Insomniac are aware of it, though, and I'm assuming that they're going to fix it. So, yeah. All of Peter's house is rendered, but I can't go in it. That's really dumb. But yeah, this is a really good suit. I don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks. It goes perfectly with the end suit. Let me see. Okay, definitely the original color scheme version. But yeah, so we get the color schemes. So basically, Peter's regular colors with blue replacing the black, and red shoes, white spider. Why the white spider emblem? That doesn't go with this at all. Like, what the fuck? That takes influence from the classic suit having a color variant with white spider emblems for no reason. Make the color emblem or the spider emblems black, and you have a good suit. I would say you have a good alternate color scheme. Yeah. The blue jeans, though, the blue jeans make this look less special, I would say. Makes it look less awesome. I think that there's a reason why they went with the black jeans in the original color version, in the original, like, color scheme. But yeah, and then on top of that, the blue on the jacket is more vibrant than the blue jeans. Yeah, this is also the, like, type of blue that should be on this, which actually it is. Okay, the red needs to be more vibrant on this. Yeah, that's more doled out than it should be. But yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Change the spider emblem to black, and it'll be good. Like, please, 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 please change it to black. So the Venom colors, black and white. I don't mind this at all. I think this actually looks pretty good. And you can tell it's a Venom variant, like the Venom Symbiote variant, because, or it's based on that color scheme, because there's white patches on the black gloves to reference the classic Venom suit, or the classic black suit. See? They're almost exactly the same. Yeah, they're almost exactly the same, if not exactly the same. That looks pretty cool. If I do, I'll probably do a replay of this game. I want to do the Last Stand suit and the End suit. And I may do some videos playing some of the missions, some of the story missions with them. I'll use this for the Symbiote suit. It looks actually pretty good. Then this, I forget what the fuck, like, the hero is called, but this looks disgusting. I don't like this at all. Like, disgusting yellow, and then replace the blue or black with green. And then just looks... You change the color of the shoes to yellow, and they look like Tim's, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this looks stupid. I don't like this at all. But yeah, in fact, you could change this back emblem to red again, and it'd be fine. Change the front emblem to black, or back to black. But yeah, that just looks good. And the Into the Spider-Verse Peter B. Parker suit. I, again, have no fucking clue as to why this suit wasn't in this game day one. This does not make any fucking sense to me why it wasn't in the base game and why they had to patch it in. Both the Last Stand suit, or no. Actually, I think the Last Stand suit was in the base game of the first game. The Into the Spider-Verse Peter B. Parker suit was in the DLC in the first game. You had to play through certain sections of the DLC to get it. Here's why this doesn't make any fucking sense as to why they didn't include it in the base game. Miles has not only his Into the Spider-Verse main suit, but his Into the Spider-Verse SB suit, and, where the fuck is it? His Across the Spider-Verse suit. I genuinely have no clue as to why Peter did not get his, like, his equivalent suits in that. What they included was the Into the Spider-Verse Noir suit, which is fine, and it looks good, which they replaced the original, like, Noir suit that they made for the first game with this, rather than, you know, just sprucing up the one that they had and giving it the trench coat in the top, or in the fedora. Whatever. But why was this not in the base game? You could get rid of any of these really garbage original suits that, or not garbage, but just not great, original suits that no one gives a fuck about, or, you know, the new ones from the comics that no one gives a fuck about. The only ones I've seen that people actually give a fuck about from the comics are the Superior suit, mainly, the Scarlet 3 suit, which they improved upon from the fucking comics, and I think the Arachnite suit was also from a cover of one of the comics, if not a comics issue as well. Those are the... maybe the Secret Wars Civil War suit as well. But those are the only suits I've seen anyone actually give a fuck about from the comics that they included that are new. It is baffling to me, like, how they made these decisions behind the scenes when they were still making this game. In the 3+ years that they were making it, why the Last Stand suit and the Into the Spider-Verse suit for Peter were left off the list of returning suits from the first game. I honestly do not understand this whatsoever. Now, I get that from some of the developer interviews. In one of them, I think it was Brian Izahar, he said that importing suits from the first Spider-Man game from 2018, because they were specifically made for the PS4, although I really don't understand this at all because they made a PS5 version of the game, and a PC version, to which I'm just like, can you not just import the assets and just make sure that they work right? Anyways, so they basically had to, for a lot of the suits that they just imported from the first game, to make sure that they worked right, they had to, like, go through and debug them, and then some suits they had to remake from scratch. These two genuinely look like they just took them from the first game. The colors are a little bit different, but granted, the colors, what do you call it? The colors for this game are more vibrant and bright, I would say. A bit better than from the first game. Although that doesn't really explain why the Advanced Suit 1 has washed the fuck out colors, but whatever. And they haven't fixed those in an update, which they really should. But yeah. Just, I think I said in the first video where I talked about all the suits that were in the base game, as well as the special edition that gave you, I think, 10 extra suits. So like 5 each. I don't understand whatsoever why these two specifically were left off the list of returning suits. Makes no fucking sense to me. And the thing about it is, Brian Zahar, in an interview, I think with IGN, one of the interviews he gave when he was doing the press stuff for this game when it launched, was that he said that they felt the need to include as many movie suits as they could. So basically all of the movie suits that returned from the first game, the hybrid suit, the first Amazing Spider-Man suit, the webbed suits from Spider-Man 2 and 3, the Stark suit, aka the upgraded classic suit, the upgraded suit, the stealth suit, the Iron Spider suit, which they haven't fixed the fucking eyes for this. I hope they do in the future. I think that's it. And then include new suits, actually for Miles, right, returning movie suits, Into the Spider-Verse. I think that's it. And then include new movie suits, like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit. This should have been in the first game, but to join its predecessor, but whatever. But yeah, they included this suit. Oh yeah, the web black suit was also new for this game. I forgot about that. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, this was new for this game. I forgot about that. And then the new red and blue suit from No Way Home. And this returns as well from the first game. But yeah. But this was the only one that they left out that was from the first fucking game? I don't understand the logic. I don't understand the logic when you go out of your way to include all of the movie suits, including the dog shit fucking homemade suit from Homecoming, I don't like this at all. I really don't like this at all. Yes, it's more realistic. Yes, it is special to Peter, but like in the MCU, but it's not good. It's not good. There's a reason why they made it like they did, and they wanted people to laugh at it. It was part of the film. It was part of Homecoming's comedy. And then for some reason they made it more serious and Far From Home. But anyways, yeah. Yeah. I just don't understand the logic of it including the Into the Spider-Verse suit, or not including it, when it's a movie suit, but you go out of your way to fucking do the noir suit? Please, someone explain the logic to me. This makes no fucking sense to me. When this is technically a movie suit? So fucking dumb. But yeah, so... yeah, so that's all the ones for Peter. Now we have 4 new suits for Miles. We have the Metro suit, which I don't actually mind this at all. So, from the looks of it, it's a... I don't know what kind of jacket that is underneath. But it has a zip-up, like, hood that forms into a mask. Then he has, like a small winter jacket over it. I feel like that's gonna be really fucking hot, but okay. And then the pants, and then some regular shoes. The regular shoes, fine. Color scheme of the original, I feel like it's too busy. There's white as the base color. Then there's purple, some weird tan color, and the spider emblems are tan as well. There's a bit of green on the pants, a lighter shade of green that's almost not green on the pants, and then a very light, like, what is that? Like tan, I think? Color scheme really seems too busy, and this seems more like a product placement than anything, but I know it's not. It's just a collab with some artist. The red and black variant. This fixes everything in terms of the color scheme, I'm not gonna lie. Turning the pants black, making the shoes black and red, although the red looks more pinkish than it should, because it... What is up with some of these suits and having, like, what are supposed to be the same colors, but then not matching the color tones of them? That doesn't make any sense to me. But anyways, so yeah, and then the jacket's all black, the under jacket's black, the mask part is black, the accents on the eyes are red, the spider emblem is red. This is a great color variant of this. I really like it. This goes well with Miles' color scheme. I didn't see that the belt on the original color scheme was tan as well with purple. Oh yeah, there's 2 different shades of 2 to 3 different shades of purple on this too. This is really busy. I don't like it at all. This feels like someone just dropped it in paint with like a color me in like thing, you know. But yeah. Then Peter's color scheme on this, not bad. Certainly better than the original. Although it suffers from the same thing that the Advanced Suit 2.0 does, where there's 2 different reds for some reason. Let me show you guys. So, just look at Peter's Advanced Suit 2.0 on the front and back. So the front has that, like, section. It goes up into his torso, in front of his crotch, and down onto his legs, his upper legs, where it's a darker blue than the rest of the leg for some reason, and then it's on the sides of the legs too, or the back of the legs for some reason, and also on his ass. And then for some reason there's like a very dark, it's almost navy blue, I think it's supposed to be black, under the belt part. I don't know why. I don't understand this color scheme at all, but yeah. This suffers from the same problem as having the same kind of thing. I think it's supposed to be based on the Advanced Suit 2.0. All the spider emblems are still black, so I don't know. But yeah. Then you have the two different shades of red, where the under, like, hoodie jacket thing is a really deep red. The shoes are the same, or the shoes have two different shades of red as well. The gloves are the same shade of red, but on the upper jacket, it's a lighter shade of red. It looks washed out for some reason. And then the pants, almost the same shade of red as the under hoodie, but they just look washed out. It kind of a mess. Fix the color scheme. Like, make all the blue one shade of blue. The light shade of blue works well, I think. Make all the red one shade of red. The dark red works good. And you have a good alternate color scheme right here. Do like the black spider emblems, though. And then this color scheme, purple, light blue, and white. So two different shades of purple. Why is the original and the black variant the only one that has like a consistent shade of everything? Minus the shoes on the black one for the stripes. Anyways, so the upper jacket has a lighter shade of purple. Shade of blue is the same. The pants have two different shades of blue. Why? Why do Insomniac like to do this to us? I don't understand this. Give the shoes at least a couple points. They do what the black and red variant don't, which is give us the same like shade of blue as what's on most of the rest of the suit. Oh my god, the pants, they're not even... The light shade of blue isn't even the same shade of blue as on the fucking jacket and the mask. Why? What the fuck? Why are these colors... Why are the colors in this game? Some suits have a really bad, like, thing with the colors. I just genuinely don't understand why these are like this at all. This looks like dog shit. But yeah, this is the only good variant of this suit, I think. The Ginga suit. This was designed by someone from Brazil, and... Yeah, I think the original is the Brazilian flag colors, I believe, with, like, it's like blue, green, yellow, and then there's black. I don't know if that's on the Brazilian flag, but there you go. Yeah, for a Brazilian rep, you guys got a good color scheme going, I think, but, like, this looks like, I don't know, this looks like a fan creation from someone who is Brazilian, not this. Although, granted, I think that was the case with the artist. I'm pretty sure the artist is Brazilian. But yeah, not great in terms of the colors. I don't know how I feel about the eyes either. Black and red variant. It's good. It looks like the where is it? Here we go. It looks like this version of the tracksuit, just with more lines and different lenses. Right? Looks like that, just with more web lines and stuff. Peter's color scheme, which... Anybody see the resemblance in terms of the color scheme? But yeah, or maybe... Nah. But yeah. Not bad. Certainly better than the original. I think the black and red is the best. And then white and piss yellow with some gold. Or what looks like gold. Why? I am confused by this color scheme. I think it's supposed to match... I'm trying to think of what... I think it's supposed to be similar to this, although this has black. I'm trying to... Was there another suit that had like a black or a white and gold color scheme? I'm trying to think. This is close, but that's just more black, gray, and gold. But yeah. I guess no. So it was just the, smoke and mirror suit that it mostly represents. Or not represents, what is the word? Looks like, I don't know. The Uptown Pride suit. I am very surprised that this wasn't a returning suit style, or wasn't made into a suit style for the classic suit, because it is literally just the classic suit, but with gold accents. And replace the red with gold. From what I've seen, from someone who compared it to Miles Morales, the gold is better. Basically similar to... where is it? The hybrid suit, which got a glow up because the gold is more shiny and reflective. This suit has a similar thing going on, where the gold is just better, and they recreated the pattern and everything pretty well. I am just shocked that this wasn't in the base game. I don't know why it is. So, we got Miles' I think the only 2 suits from his game that weren't returning suits in the base game, and yeah. So that's good, but yeah. So, okay, so the original color scheme, I like that, but like the pattern, it's fine. The silver and black variant, pretty good. Looks like he's in a black and white movie. I'm not gonna lie. Looks completely fine. I don't mind it. Change all the gold to silver. And I think maybe a different shade of black for the webbing. I don't know. But it looks fine. So yeah, it just looks black and white. Red and black. This looks okay. Although if I had to compare it to anything... No. Here we go. Yeah, it's just a more vibrant red. It just looks like Miles is equivalent to that. But yeah. This is with more web lines and everything. It's not bad. But yeah. Then purple-ish, pink, hot pink, and blue. Ew. What the fuck is with this color scheme? This is dog shit. Like, ew. This is an eyesore. Holy fuck. Ew. Then the animated suit. Again, I think this is one of, like... I think there was only 2 suits that didn't return for Miles Morales, if I have my math correct. It's either 2 or 5. And I think these were the only 2 suits that I was in any way hoping would be patched in like a DLC or something like that, which they have now made happen. So, yeah. So, as I said in the Miles Morales suit talk video, or suit discussion video, this is a suit that is based on Miles' appearance in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon. So yeah, as far as I can tell, the blacks are a bit deeper, I believe, in this version, from what I've seen of other people saying stuff about this, comparing it to the one from Miles Morales. And that's fine. But yeah. So, I have just a few things to say about these returning suits. So, Insomniac have opened the door to adding returning suits in updates. So, what I hope is going to happen is they've gauged fan reactions for the people that would like more returning suits from the first, or the 2018 game and Miles Morales. They have officially listened and added 2 suits from the first game and Miles Morales back into this game. And I personally am just going to thank them for that. Thank you, Insomniac. These were 2 suits that I was very stunned as to why these weren't in there. Because again, Miles has the End suit. And he has all of his Spider-Verse suits. Give Peter the fucking End suit and the Into the Spider-Verse Peter B. Parker suit. And that would be great. Um, but yeah. Basically, I have a few suits. I know there are a few suits that I still would like to return. And I know I have pictures of them, or screenshots of them saved, so... Hold on, because I forget the list that, I made in the original video, which you guys can go watch if you want. So, yeah, I have... Where the fuck are they? Most of all, I want the spider armor, the silver spider armor to return. I have no idea why that didn't. Okay. So in regards to suits, other suits I'd like to see return. Spider UK would be nice. Again, I said the silver spider armor. That's the top of my list now. Number 1 is silver spider armor. Let's see. The 2099 white suit would be nice to return. The bombastic Bagman suit would be great. And if you could upgrade it by giving it the kick me sign on the back, that would be awesome. Oh, right, Miles' training suit. That's the only... I think that's the only other one that didn't return. I don't care if that returns. The ESU suit for Peter, I don't care if that returns either. The Feared Self suit, I would like to see return. Secret War suit would be nice to have return. The Dark suit would be interesting to return. The Negative suit would be interesting. I'm surprised that that wasn't an alternate color scheme for the Advanced suit 1.0. It's literally just putting it through a photo negative filter. You can easily add that, and you can add a negative version of the Advanced Suit 2.0. That would be nice. I'm trying to see here. Spruce up the colors for the Advanced Suit 1.0, please. Make the red a darker red, or at least a deeper red, or more vibrant. Make the blue pop a bit more. It would be great. You don't have to do it like this, but I think a color scheme like this would be, or closer to that would be good, or closer to the Amazing 2 suit would be nice. The classic suit as well. Make the red just a darker shade of red and more vibrant to match the blue. That would be nice. So let's see. What else would I like to return? The Cyborg Spider-Man suit would be great. The Scarlet Spider 2 suit, aka the Kane suit, because you have the first Scarlet Spider suit, you have the third Scarlet Spider suit. Where's the second one? That genuinely does not make any fucking sense to me as to why that didn't return. The Future Foundation suit would be nice, because here's the thing. The Future Foundation suit is 2 different variants. It has the white on black, or no, the black on white, and it has a white on black variant. You literally just have to shift the colors to the other ones, or switch the colors, and you'd be golden with that. Easy suit, you could do some different suit styles, like you could do maybe Peter's original suit colors, and then maybe you can do a Miles color scheme. But yeah. Spider Armor Mark IV would be nice to return as well, because that would look great. The vintage comic book suit, I think I already commented on that. That would be great to return. The Stealth or Big Time suit, I am very surprised that that didn't return, because here's the thing about this. The Big Time suit was tailor-made for this game's way of adding alternate color schemes. In the comics, it has the green variant, an orange variant, I'm pretty sure a yellow variant, and maybe a red variant. You could add all of those, or whatever other colors you want to add. Just do the stealth suit for the orange and green, and you'd be great, or you'd be golden. You literally just have to change the, secondary color. The original Noir suit I'd like to see return if they would want to. I understand that the Into the Spider-Verse Noir suit replaced it. I would like to see a normal version of this, though. Add the trench coat and the fedora, and you'd be great. But yeah. And Spider Armor Mark 1 would be great. I think I'm good on suits I'd like to see return. Because here's the thing, half the suits in... Or not all of the suits in the first Spider-Man game are great. Oh yeah, an Into the Spider-Verse version of the Spider-Punk suit would be great. because I thought the Spider-Clan suit, the way that they did it, was dog shit. The Spider Armor Mark II would be interesting to see return, but, like, I don't care. Let me see, Spirit Spider, I don't really give a fuck if they make a return. The Resilient suit, that was, I think, one of the only two, like, original suits from the first game. I didn't really care for it. Velocity suit, don't care if that comes back. Electrically insulated suit, don't give a shit if that comes back. Spider Armor Mark III, I don't really like most of the armors in the game because it's just, they're just not good. I don't like them in regards to Spider-Man. The Wrestler suit, don't give a shit if that returns. In fact, I would like to see actually the human spider suit from the first Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie to come back, as well as the Vigilante suit from the Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man movie to come back. I would love to see those come back, join the homemade suit from Homecoming, because it's their equivalent in the MCU. But yeah. And then the Aaron Eichmann armor, I don't give a fuck if that comes back either. But yeah. So I'm trying to think. I don't really think there's any other suits. And here's also the thing. It's been pointed out by other people that it's pretty obvious that they want Peter and Miles to have the same amount of suits. I think just to make it fair between the two of them. Here's the thing, though. Peter has, like, 5 decades worth of history on Miles, just about. It's okay, and I've seen other people say this too, it's okay if Peter does not, or has the same, or has more suits than Miles. It's fine. No one gives a shit. If you think people do give a shit, you may want to rethink that. No one gives a shit that Peter would have more suits than Miles if you were to put more suits in this game from the first one. Okay? There's only like one suit, I'm pretty sure, from Miles Morales that could return. Don't give a shit if it returns, but it could return if they wanted it to. And it's the training suit. And then for Peter, you give him the ESU suit and the suit where he's in his underwear with the Spider-Man mask on from that one gag cutscene. You could put those back in, but I don't really give a fuck if they do. To be completely honest, it was a gag. It was a thing you got for 100% completion, and it was you could tell it was the devs fucking trolling us. But yeah, but I would love to see those suits I just listed return from the first game. If you're looking for suits to give Miles, I think that's where you should probably put the original suits if you want him to have the same number of suits as Peter in this game. But yeah, so, yeah, at some point I will do a new playthrough of this game. Let me see, actually. Let me see this. Oh, that's really cool. Like, change the red to, like, white or silver or something like that on this. And it would match this color scheme pretty one-to-one. But yeah. But yeah, so I'll probably do a playthrough at some point with these two. I may do videos where I do mission replay on some of the missions. I have to map out which missions I want to do replays of and everything for them. But yeah, so that's basically it. I'm gonna take a break from this game for a while, though. But when I return to it, you know what'll happen. So yeah, let me go into photo mode for a second. This one looks awesome. Like, how can you not love it? It's just so good. I really wish that you could add Miles to this, but eh. You know what I have to do. Yeah. Here we go. Yes. Yes. Alright. But yeah, okay, so guys, that's basically it for this. If there's another update that adds new suits, I will talk about those when it comes. So yeah, so not much else to say. Links in the description on my shit. Subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next one.